Good afternoon, everybody. Dee Reinhardt with Illinois WorkNet, and today we are talking about the Small Business Development Center Day, which is on March 16th of this year. And we're doing this a little in advance so that you can be aware of all of the social media postings and all of the good stuff that is coming out from the SBDCs of the world. And today with me is Tom Cassell, who is the director of the Illinois Small Business Development Center at Harper College in Northern Illinois. And so, Tom, welcome and thank you for spending a little time with me.
Thanks, Nate. Appreciate the invite. And yeah, my name is Tom Cassell, and I'm the director of the Small Business Development Center at Harper College. And we're here today, and we're just going to go over a little bit about what we do, who we are, the types of assistance provided, and how to make an appointment, and maybe how to find the closest SBDC near you in Illinois. And Dee, if you have any questions, feel free to jump in at any time.
You know I will.
Okay, great. Yeah. All right. So what is an SBDC? It's a program run through the Small Business Administration federally, and then the SBA gives block grants to all the states. The states match those funds, and then a host institution, and in our case, it's Harper College, will apply to bring one of these centers to the community to serve Main Street businesses. And there's about 30 SBDCs in Illinois, and about 900 across the country. And we work with all different kinds of folks at all different kinds of levels. We work with folks that want to start or expand their business. The great thing about the program is that there is no cost for our advising services.
What? Say that one more time.
There is no cost for our advising services.
How can that be?
Because think of it this way, it's prepaid through tax dollars. So all SBDCs are on a grant, and they get money to provide these services for local businesses.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is. It's in this space, Dee, this is the best program that's out there.
Wow.
There's no date. I've been with the program for about 15 years. Maybe a little longer. And seriously, I've been a business owner. All our whole team of advisors are all business owners, and it's really a great program.
Great.
Last but not least, it is private and confidential.
All right.
So what do we do? So our main focus is to provide one-on-one advising for startups and small businesses. We also do some workshops and webinars, and how to get started. Digital marketing, SEO, and again, there's no cost for advising services.
That just amazes me.
Yeah. Some of the types of assistance that we provide, as you can imagine, business owners at different levels have different issues and different questions. But we run the gamut from somebody that just has an idea for a business. So we help them out with business feasibility, business formation, maybe a business plan review, and established businesses need more management guidance, sales and marketing assistance. Maybe they need a loan to finance their next stage of growth. We can provide assistance in that area, and pricing strategy. If you need to get your business on the web, we do some e-commerce stuff and a whole bunch more.
That's just amazing.
Yeah, like I said, it's a really great program, and we have a great team at Harper. We work with most everyone, right? So we work with, from anyone. Maybe you have several different ideas for a business, which a lot of entrepreneurs do. That's the entrepreneurial brain, and we'll help you run through each of those ideas and try and pull out which one is going to be the most feasible to start. We work with established businesses on in a wide range of industries. Solo entrepreneurs to manufacturing companies, restaurants, and everything in the middle. One group that we don't work with, and it's not Harper's rule. It is a national rule, and so SBDCs do not work with non-for-profits.
So if somebody from a not-for-profit comes to you, do you have a recommendation for them to?
So for me personally, I will talk to them because this is an area I have some experience with. Now, other centers may not have that experience, but I'm happy to give, half an hour of my time to walk somebody through or just listen and hopefully provide them with some kind of useful advice.
So right now there's not a resource for NFPs
There is not.
like
No.
the SBDC. Okay.
There is not. But that's a great idea.
That's the next business opportunity for you, Tom.
Yeah. Okay. So the last part, how to work with us. So at Harper, we have 5 business advisors. We're all different backgrounds. And you can work with as many different advisors as you'd like. You can work with us once and we never see you again, or you can work with us, on a weekly basis. All of our appointments are done over Zoom or the phone for now. To go to set up an appointment and fill out the small business administration application, you're going to have to go to, this is easy, go to harpercollege.biz, and you'll be able to, get a listing of all our advisors, their availability, and you'll be able to set up an appointment right online. And then we'll go from there. We'll start working with you and we'll come up with a plan.
Great. So what if somebody isn't in the Harper College district for helping from
Sure.
your SBDC?
Yeah. So, the rule with the SBDCs is it's statewide. So anyone that wants to start a business in Illinois can use any SBDC in Illinois. Now, we usually work regionally, but sometimes, as you can imagine, there's a business with an issue that we do not have experience with, and maybe somebody, downstate. So farming, for example, our objective is to help out the client in the best way possible. We do not have farming experience at our center, but I know there's other SBDCs in Illinois that are really good in that industry. So we would send them to those folks.
So what if somebody was looking on their own? Where could they look?
Mm-hmm. So if you're looking for, and this is for anybody, for Illinois or out of state too, if you're looking to find out about your closest SBDC, you want to go to, it's americassbdc.org, and I'll pull up the site in a second.
And we'll put that link in the chat for people that are watching this after.
Okay. But let me just bring it up.
And
so
there you go. All right.
So, yep. So, you can come to this site and plug in your zip code or state, and it will bring up a whole listing of centers that are closest to you. And as you can see, in Illinois, there's quite a few. There's, like I said before, there's about 30 SBDCs in the state of Illinois. And we also have, there's organizations called PTACs, and PTACs are a great organization like an SBDC that will help folks navigate the complex world of government contracting. And there are also something called international trade centers. And those international trade centers, again, like an SBDC, but they help folks, businesses that want to export. If they're making a product, they'll help export their product.
And you guys work with local chambers of commerce and other organizations.
Yeah. Yep. As you can imagine, most small businesses are a member of some kind of chamber. So we have close ties to a bunch of chambers in our district.
Great. Well, thank you so much, Tom. Small Business Development Center Day is March 16th. And what can they watch for? What can people watch for?
So, there's all SBDCs across the country are going to be promoting SBDC Day. And if you're on Twitter, you can follow hashtag SBDC Day. But mostly it's about sharing client successes, just a little bit about what we do. It's to promote, the work that we do and also the clients that we serve.
Great. Well, thank you again, Tom. We will watch for that hashtag, and hopefully you guys get a lot of calls based on all of that information going out. You have a great rest of your day, Tom.